Tammy Slaton secretly married several days ago. As you all know, Tammy Slaton is one half of the dynamic duo featured on the TLC reality show, 1000 lb Sisters. Known for her candid personality and struggle with obesity, Tammy has captured the hearts of viewers and inspired many with her weight loss journey. But she recently got married secretly, which she didn't want to bring before the media. But today she told everyone about her secret marriage, who is her new husband, how long ago she got married, how much money her husband earns. We will know all that after a while. Because before that I want to tell you another important thing. Tammy Slaton engaged to Brian Scott Latham after 5 months of dating. A haunted house proposal with a gothic twist. In a surprising development on 1000 lb Sisters, fan favorite Tammy Slaton said yes to boyfriend Brian Scott Latham after just 5 months of dating. The proposal, which aired during the May 14th episode, took place in a setting perfectly suited for Amy's love of all things spooky, a haunted house. Brian popped the question at Henderson Haunt's haunted attraction in Kentucky during the winter of 2024. The unforgettable moment happened in the venue's padded cell room, where Brian dramatically got down on one knee and declared, "My love for you is insane." Amy's sisters, Tammy Slaton and Misty Slaton Wentworth, were present for the big moment, though they weren't entirely thrilled by the speed of the relationship. "Tammy really felt like we were rushing it," Amy admitted. The reality TV star, known for her Halloween obsession, told people that the proposal fulfilled a quirky wish she had made early on. "Originally, he slipped a green apple ring pop on my finger while I was asleep. About 2 weeks into our relationship," Amy said. "I was shocked at first. And I said yes, but only if the real proposal happened in a haunted house on Halloween." Brian followed through, inviting her family and creating a memorable setting to propose. The ring itself fit the theme, a gothic design featuring 2 skeleton hands forming a heart, a far cry from a traditional diamond ring. "He said something like, 'My love for you is crazy, it's scary how compatible we are,'" Amy recalled. "Just like our matching tattoos say, 'Scary Love.'" Now officially engaged, Amy has thrown herself into wedding planning. She envisions a small, quaint Halloween-themed ceremony. "We're still figuring out the wedding party situation. Need to find a venue, dress, flowers, pretty much everything," she said. Amy already has a clear vision for her bridal look. "White with black lines, a corset with a princess poof," she described. She's leaning toward a Victorian-style updo, while Brian has one specific request. He wants Amy to wear pink hair on the big day. However, the couple's whirlwind romance hasn't been without controversy. In September 2024, Amy and Brian were arrested at a Tennessee zoo after law enforcement discovered marijuana and psychedelic mushrooms in their car. At the time, Amy's 2 young sons, Gage, 4, and Glenn, 2, whom she shares with ex-husband Michael Halterman, were also present. Amy later entered a plea deal and avoided jail time. Despite the bumps in the road, Amy appears to be embracing this next chapter with enthusiasm, and just the right amount of Halloween flair. Tammy Slaton and Brian Levorn introduce their new baby and share engagement news. Tammy Slaton, star of 1000 lb Sisters, is entering a new chapter in her life with her fiancé, Brian Scott Levorn. Following her split from ex-husband Michael Halterman in late 2023, Amy has moved forward quickly, embracing a whirlwind romance that's already led to an engagement and a unique addition to their growing family. When 1000 lb Sisters first premiered, Amy was married to her high school sweetheart, Michael. Together they had 2 sons, Gage and Glenn. However, the demands of motherhood, paired with a lack of emotional support from Michael, took a toll on Amy. Overwhelmed and emotionally drained, Amy eventually made the difficult decision to divorce. Now, in Season 7 of the TLC series, viewers are witnessing a new chapter unfold as Amy's relationship with Brian progresses at full speed. Just 5 months after they began dating, the couple announced their engagement in a light-hearted and heartfelt video shared by TLC. Amy recounted how Brian initially proposed with a ring pop, thinking it was a joke, before officially popping the question in the padded room of Kentucky's haunted house attraction Henderson Haunts. Amy said yes, and the 2 are now happily engaged. Alongside their engagement announcement, Amy and Brian also introduced fans to their new baby, a pet snake. In the video, Amy affectionately referred to the snake as their baby and joked, "This is the only baby y'all gonna have." The moment was playful, but it carried a deeper message about Amy's current mindset. What their new baby really means. Amy has always dreamed of being a mother, and her weight loss journey was initially driven by her desire to start a family. After undergoing bariatric surgery and shedding a significant amount of weight, Amy gave birth to her 2 sons. But as any parent knows, the transition to motherhood isn't easy, especially when support is lacking. Amy leaned heavily on her sister Amanda Halterman at times just to get by. Now, as she embarks on this new relationship with Brian, Amy seems more cautious. While she's clearly excited about her future with him, she's also realistic about the responsibilities that come with raising a child. Rather than rushing into having another baby, Amy is focusing on strengthening her bond with Brian. The decision to get a pet together appears to be a symbolic step, a way to share responsibility and gauge their compatibility in handling everyday challenges. Taking things slow. Amy and Brian's new pet may not be a child, but it marks a significant milestone in their relationship. It shows they're thinking about a future together one step at a time. Amy appears determined to let their connection evolve naturally, without the pressure of expanding their family too soon. For now, the couple seems content navigating their shared life with their scaly companion, learning how to support each other along the way. In many ways, the pet snake represents the foundation of a new kind of family for Amy. One built on mutual respect, communication, and trust. Whether or not children are in the cards for them, Amy is showing she's prioritizing emotional health, stability, and partnership this time around. Tammy Slaton is engaged. Inside the spooky sweet proposal from boyfriend Brian Levorn. Fans of 1000 LB Sisters have followed Amy and Tammy Slaton's journey for years, and on the May 13th episode, a new chapter began for Amy. Surrounded by her sisters Tammy and Misty, Amy's boyfriend of 5 months, Brian Levorn, got down on one knee at a haunted house and proposed. The moment was emotional, unexpected, and perfectly on brand for the Halloween-loving reality star. The unique proposal took place at Henderson Haunts, a local haunted house the group visited during filming. In a padded room, Brian popped the question with a Gothic-style ring featuring 2 skeleton hands forming a heart around her finger. Originally, he slipped a green apple ring pop on my finger while I was asleep, about 2 weeks into our relationship, Amy told People. I was shocked at first and I said yes, but only if the real proposal happened in a haunted house on Halloween.